Hey yo, what's up, my beloved hashtag champions fam? It's the bad guy of WWE champion Zeke 4-0 back with a brand new video. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tackle a couple of burning topics within the community today, and I can assure you that this is going to be a short, sweet, and brief video. So let's go ahead and get right to the point. As we all know, we are in the midst of a first ever situation within champions because we are dealing with Winter of Wonder, the very first 2-month-long contest within the game. That is a mouthful, but bear with me. Now, with this new structure and format of content, we got a couple of changes. We finally got a huge update and upgrade to the prize wall. That is a bonus. But we also saw some other things change. This is the debut of 5-star gold chase champions when it pertains to modern era technician Ezekiel, aka not Elias, but is Elias, but without a beard, dressing like his best cosplay of Ultimate Warrior. But that's aside the fact. We got an update to the faction tour. Now, the tour has always been a hit and a miss anyway, but I'll go ahead and explain. You see, there's a certain part of the tour where it shifts. In hard mode, it seems that you get to a certain point, and if you bought the $20 or $30 pack for the 3-star fuse of Modern Era Trickster, Big Bad Wolf, Happy Corbin, aka Baron Corbin, you're good to go. However, in the midst of the tour, it then shifts over to requiring a 4-star version of Corbin. And then when you get to Hell mode, it does the same exact thing. It shifts from you being cool with having a 4-star variant to then you need a 5-star to do the work. And that also means that you then need a 5-star to get the bonus resources and rewards that come with the faction tours. These faction tours, I get it. Sometimes the rewards might be look a little to some people, but depending on where your account is and depending on how much you spent in the previous MLC, these rewards come through very clutch. So for them to do this whole makeshift has a lot of people upset. Now, I tried my best to sit back and think about why they would do this, and quite frankly, I understand it. New format for the MLC. I get it. Overhaul to the prize wall. I understand. But then it comes to a point where I have to look at it like this. I've tried to look my best to give Scopely the benefit of the doubt and think, hey, you know what? Maybe this is just a business move for like a new model that they're trying out. But then there's no excuse either, because literally if it's a business move case, what they're really trying to say is this. We're glad that a lot of you unknowingly, unwittingly bought the $20 pack and the $30 pack thinking that you could just coast off a 3-star Corbin. But the harsh reality of it is you need to start checking your tours and realize that, yes, moving forward, you're going to need a 4-star or 5-star version of Corbin. Meaning, yes, bypass the $20 and $30 packs. You now have to buy the 4-star pack so you can get just through hard mode and a little bit of hell mode. But if you really want to get all the goodies, if you really want to get the good resources, if you really want to pick up this 6-star medallion piece, yeah, you're going to have to cough up some money and do some loopholes. I disagree with that. I can't rock with it. I'm sorry, y'all. That doesn't make no sense to me. I tried to give Scopely the benefit of the doubt. But this is why there's a little love-hate relationship when it comes to champions, because 1 minute they give you an inch, next thing you know, they're taking a whole mile without asking. And I just can't understand that. We had a format that worked. I mean, I literally was able to clear out K Quick's R-Truth's tour with him at 4-star bronze. No problems at all. No issues. Got all the resources that not only benefited me, but my faction fam. Now this month, Happy Corbin looks pretty cool. Happy Corbin looks like a pretty great champion in his own right as a modern era trickster. Now, debatable if he's better than Riddle. And then I also have to say that I'm also being pretty biased because I'm a true fan of the OB, the original bro. But with that aside, though, that's something that could hit and miss when it comes to MLCs. And again, this is a factor. This is a brand new MLC structure. So this is a trial error period. This is a trial and error period for them. So they can easily do this now. And then when February comes around, hopefully we don't end up in the Heartbreak Hotel when everything's said and done. But I think it was pretty foul of them because it blatantly makes it crystal clear the message that they're sending that we are about just your money. We want you. We're fine with you buying the 3-star packs now, so you can go ahead and get those bonus solo points, to get those additional turnbuckles, to get those keys, and to get some shards after you spend on the $100 pack. I don't think that's right at all. I don't get it. And regardless of how you try to fix it, to say, well, you bought the 3-star packs and now you buy the $100 pack and you're using that so you can get more points with Corbin's upgrades and taking them up for the talent up. That's still no excuse. Like, you literally end up cutting a lot of people off from resources that they could have had easily. So that's just something to sit back on and think about. I just hope for the best. It's unfortunate because I don't even know how I was able to exit out so I could show you what's required when it shows, because it'll show you what kind of superstar star rarity is required and needed for you. But for them to just have Corbin up and you to think that you're going to get through the entire thing with a 3-star Corbin with a lot of IGC or maybe a whole bunch of props, and then to turn around and you find out the truth, I think that's really backhanded, and that's a shame on Scopely. Now, another thing that has me thrown off, see, immediately right then and there, pop up, they want me to buy it. There's no point in me buying it. I'm actually grateful that I did not invest in these packs this month. So every time I think, oh, I'm going to go and get it and I'm going to invest, again, on the Backstage Pass, I still feel it's a good look for those who do spend. I do understand, but they're also cutting down on the keys that we're getting for free now. The keys that are for free, that was a thing. 1 month it was for 800. Now it's 400 keys to require every single time. So all I can really assume is the reason why they cut down on the amount of keys you get is because it's a 2-month-long MLC. So that's where they're going with there. I already seen and heard that some people already got over 600 shards of Ezekiel. So that's cool. In other words, there's probably going to be a chance, because of the deals and everything that are always going on, someone's going to end up getting Ezekiel early. Me personally, even though I share his same name, I really am not impressed with Ezekiel, and I say it's an easy skip for me. I personally, after looking at the gameplay videos from the content creators, I can easily say that you are better off investing in taking Zombie Dominic up to 6-star than chasing Ezekiel. If you have oozing machismo, Reza Ramon, rest in paradise, Chico, you're good. If you got DX Army Triple H to break it down for you in any type of content, you don't need Ezekiel. Hell, if you have the most dangerous man on the planet, Ken Shamrock, the master of the angle lock, you don't need Ezekiel. But if you're someone who does your Pokemon thing, gotta catch them all, then go, do your thing. Do you, honey boo boo child. Keep the lights on for us and keep it rolling and keep it going. Unless you're a real super duper, and I mean Barney, super duper, Elias Mark, I understand. But if you got, I'm going to say this again so you can understand where I'm coming from. If you have Zombie Dominic from the past October MLC, you don't need Ezekiel. You don't. It's all good. You have a already top tier, god tier, beast mode, free to play technician that does better damage, has better utility, a far more incredible coaching ability than Ezekiel. But it's going to be up to players on what they do with that. But another thing that also threw me off too today is something's off here, guys. Something's off. You see, normally when we're in this situation, we have, like, a little place where you can invest in some blitz tickets, invest in some turnbuckles for showdown or blitzes. Where art thou? Brother, where art thou? We are literally about to have a blitz contest that's about to get started and don't have nowhere aside from the prize wall to invest to get some blitz tickets or to get some turnbuckles. This could be a whole new thing where, again, it's two things that either happening here. Either one, they forgot to put it into the game and we might get it later, or two, this might be also another part of the restructuring and the reconfiguring of a 2-month-long MLC format. I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, with the blitz tickets that some have gotten, unless of course maybe they're in some of these deals that I haven't bought, then more than likely you're going to have to figure out a way to get through these blitzes. If you're able to run a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, I say double MP it, double MP trainer up. If they're running a good solid submission, throw Shelton on that thing. Do what you got to do to get through it to make it good, nice and smooth, and as less painstaking as it's going to be, because you already know the blitzes are a grind when we get them. But with that aside, y'all, that's pretty much it. Don't know where the key resources like turnbuckles are. Hopefully they're there. I was hoping that by doing a tour and coming back, doing a couple matches, I'd be able to pop back in here and it would be there. Not there. Quite frankly, Ezekiel's an easy skip for me. But if you want him, and like I said, everyone's different. If you're a fan for Ezekiel, go ahead. But the whole thing with the faction tour and kickoff tour, where 1 minute you're cool, you're good with a 3-star Corbin, and then it switches over to like, nah, you need a 4-star Corbin. Basically, it's saying, hey, bypass the 3-star packs, or go. We're fine with you buying the 3-star packs, but inevitably moving forward, you're going to have to buy the 4-star pack. And even if you get the 4-star pack, well, in order to get all the bonus goodies, then you're going to have to go and do some pulls to get a 5-star variation of Baron Corbin. It's unfortunate that they did it that way, but I get it, but just because I get it doesn't mean that I have to partake, and does not mean that you have to either. And quite frankly, just because I understand what they're doing here doesn't mean that I like it at all. And it doesn't mean that I respect it either. I just got to comprehend what the harsh reality is in WWE Champions right now. But y'all let me know your thoughts. How are you going about this contest so far? What are your thoughts so far? I personally think that Happy Corbin is a very fun trickster. Again, bias aside, I don't think that he's on Riddle level, but I can say that they're a tie. Their coaching abilities, their trainer abilities, that's another discussion, another debate. But a lot of the free-to-play units that we've gotten as of late are pretty fun and pretty amazing. Hence why I keep on saying you don't need to chase after Ezekiel. You could take these next 2 months to just focus in on the content. Go as far as you can on the tours. Go as far as you can when it comes to advancing Happy Corbin. But aside from that, stockpile up. We already know, like, granted, now we're getting the packs now where you can go ahead and get 3 5-star emerald tokens, or you can buy packs of the 5-star emerald tokens. That's good. That's dandy. That's great. But on the other side, resources are still going to be hard to come by. So hoard all your shirts until the very end. Cash out on the prize wall as usual. Do the best that you can to contribute where you can, when you can. And let the good times roll all the same. Because, with or without a chase champion, you can still have an amazing time and a great time. But, as you all know, hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but champions do. I hope you all have a blessed day. Have an amazing day. Let's chop it up in the comments below. What are your thoughts about the new twist that they added to the Faction Kickoff Tour? Make sure to get all your matches out of the way. I'm pretty sure a lot of the top tier 1% have already taken care of it. But aside from that, if you're a laid-back, easy-going faction, you still got plenty of time to clear everything out and get everything done and max out the contest. But let me know your thoughts of Winter or Wonder so far. Second day in. If you made any real cool kickoff talent up moves, by all means, enlighten me. Enlighten me about it. Let's chop it up. Let's have a great day. And no matter what, regardless of what Scopely throws at you, know that God loves you, know that I love you, and you forevermore are a champion. So until next time, y'all, let's just chop it up in the comments below and let me know your thoughts so far. Peace!